It's project day.
Honey, how are you?
I'm good. It's project day, right?
It's project day.
And guess what? See this brand new shirt you have on?
Honey, I never spell nothing.
You're not going to be wearing it in about a half hour. Enjoy your coffee.
Thanks, Paula. Cheers. Good morning.
I could get used to this. I'm dying for your kiss. Didn't even know. Now it surely shows. You make me feel like, make me wanna try. Won't give up this fight. You're the reason why I'm sinking into it.
Okay, Rich, guess what?
What?
It's time to get to work.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
So it's a blue sky day, but chilly.
Yep.
And it's time for a boat project.
Yes.
We started this particular boat project yesterday. And just some background on it. So we have a 20-year-old boat. And we have 2 black tanks on this boat, and all the hoses that feed the black tanks are old and natty. They basically start to degrade with time. So it's time to replace black tank hoses. Fun. So not only do we want to replace these black tank hoses, but when Carver put them in initially, they weren't thought out in the most efficient way. You'll see in a minute there's not much space down there. There's vent filters from the black tanks that need to be replaced every 6 months or at least annually, and they're almost impossible to get to. So as I'm replacing the hoses, I want to put these vents
You're redesigning.
Redesigning a little
You're
bit.
redesigning where the vents are so that you can more easily access them.
And to set the background a little further, I planned this out for weeks. Going to the store, buying hose, buying connectors. I also want to put in some PVC piping where it makes sense as opposed to the hose. Hose is $11.55 a foot.
We're just going to make a more efficient system,
Yeah.
hopefully.
So yesterday I had it all planned out in my mind how I was going to do it. I went down, spent 4 hours working on it, and let's see where I left off yesterday. Where I left off yesterday was this god-awful mess. I was all organized, believe me, when I started. Yesterday was successful in getting this new hose installed. That's not dust. That's like a seepage that comes right through the rubber. This is going to come down like this, and then it's going to connect into this filter here, and this is going to get mounted underneath this fan so that it can be more easily taken on and off. But I go like this. I have just a 4-inch hose connector there. I zip tie using this screw. I put in a zip tie holder and go like this.
Go at an
That's
angle.
what holds it.
Yep.
Here.
You know, your purpose is easy access to change the filter. So the sealing is another option.
Well, right here. If I do it right here,
Yeah, in front of the fan. There's no harm there.
you can go like this and have it come down and have a turn into this right here.
Yeah. I would think adding another elbow to make essentially you'll be making a Z or an S curve on your right hand side there
Yeah.
to the hose leading out, whether it's hose or PVC.
Yeah.
And then this side on your left just comes straight down to the Blackwater box.
Yeah.
I like that solution. I think you're under the dinette cushion.
Oh, wait, it went all the way through.
Them. Would you like to measure?
Are you kidding?
Here, there's a measuring tape. Right here.
Ugh. Okay. So on, we'll tighten that down once it's in.
Okay.
And now taking this piece apart. Come on, baby. Oh, nope. Second clamp first.
Oh.
That'd be funny. That I'm going to take this off to put this on, and then once it's on, I'll just cut the white pipe at the end of this, and that should do it. Guess what I just did. So now we have the clamps on, and now, of course, it doesn't want to go on, but it's going to go on. Oh, she's going.
Tell her you love her, baby.
I love you, baby. Let me in, I'll be with you forever.
Oh, good job. Good job, baby. Shoo, 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 shoo. Remember, folks, he chose to do this.
It's just a project.
He wanted to make it better. He wanted to improve our sanitation venting system. And so he did.
For fun.
Just because.
More or less, after some zip tying and some organizing, that's what it's gonna be.
Okay, I'm gonna get you some zip ties so we can finish this, right?
No, I need a break. So this full project led to a side project of pulling out the sensors and taking those sensors and cleaning them outside because they were covered in garbage and one of them wasn't working. I'm going to point out to you under here is a wire harness, a clipped together wire harness, and when you take these Sealand sensors out, you will have a wire harness somewhere upstream that you can unclip so you can twist it out and pull it out. You should not need to cut your wires, but you'll need to disconnect it to get that out. Well, Paula?
Yes, dear.
You just keep trying.
Well, and after lunch and a nap, you feel better.
After lunch and a nap, you start to feel better, and you start to say things like, hey, give me that knife, Paula. I'm going to cut that hose off. And
make it short.
So, it's many hours of work. But what we have here is we're going to start with the vent to the outside, and it runs in, and I used a rubber hose-to-hose clamp to clamp that PVC piece there. Attached it up to the ceiling, another rubber hose-to-hose clamp to go to the marine sanitation hose. Takes a little jog up. Then here I have the sanitation filter. Rolls on down. A little long, but that'll give me length when I unscrew that to take out the filter pretty easily. So the next job someday will be replace the duck bills and the bellows on this, but I'm not going to do it till it needs it. So Paula, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Let's go get in the hot tub.
All right. Phew. Hi, Richie. This is our reward.
Yeah.
We're working so hard today.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did a good job.
We did.
Especially you. You
Yeah.
worked really, really hard today.
You know, it can be frustrating because I never do anything right the first time. And believe me, I try to think it
Don't
through.
use the word never.
Okay, I
Often take several shots
shots to
get
it right.
something right in terms of projects.
And you know, this wasn't the first project we've taken on in the last couple of weeks. We spent a whole day last week changing out the fuel filter and coolant filters.
Yes.
And that too was some things went like that, and other things
It was an all-day affair.
was all day.
How many filters did we change? 7?
Yes.
Yeah, 7 filters.
Yeah. Five
Down in
fuel
that-
filters and 2 coolant filters.
Down in that cramped little engine room of ours that we love so much. Richie loves to be there. Yeah. What else?
Well, this isn't the end today. So we got one of the 2 sanitation tanks done.
That's very true.
And next time I go at it, a friend lent us a
Heat gun.
heat gun.
We're going to try to use a heat gun rather than try to force those hose joints with we're going to use a heat gun next time. Hopefully that'll aid that
Yeah,
process.
we'll go over that.
Mhm. Yeah.
And you know, other projects that we've done recently were, well, we still have to finish. We got the name, the Knowing Not. Okay, this is a good story.
Once upon a time.
So we put the new name, Knowing Not,
had a
on the boat.
big party, a big renaming party.
I buffed the K, the gold surface right off the
Yeah,
first
off
2
my
letters.
K and knowing.
So anyway, so we actually got real lucky with getting those letters off.
Oh yeah.
They came like right off.
Well, we had that
Surprising.
heat gun
Yeah.
and we looked at YouTube and we
Yeah.
had a really easy time getting the letters off. Of
Yeah.
course, now we got to put the new letters back on.
And still working on getting the bow pulpit. There's a chain guard,
A plate,
stainless steel plate,
plate
chain
that
plate.
protects the bow from the chain banging
I'm
around.
trying to waterproof those screw
Screw
holes
holes.
with epoxy. It's fun. Each little project, we won't stop until it's just right.
No, you and I are kind of perfectionists in that way.
And
I don't know if you can kind of be a perfectionist.
no,
Yeah.
we'll get them just right before
Yes.
we let them go.
Yes.
and they can be frustrating in the middle, but it always feels good at the end.
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
That's part
Yeah.
of our life right
And,
now.
you know,
It's getting the boat just perfect.
well, and the projects are either something that's broken, a repair, or something that needs to be maintained, like changing out the filters, or just improvements that we would like to do ourselves to the boat, like the new sanitation line. So there's our categories of projects, but projects are unending
That's
on a
right.
boat.
Yeah. There's a list.
Yeah, we'll have some videos that show, you know, Bahama prep. So
Not a fun video, but hopefully you enjoyed watching us suffer a little bit. And cheers to you, and wishing you, well, a Merry Christmas.
yeah. Cheers.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Mwah.